Guys, if you are switching from HDD to SSD but setting everything up again, that's what people hate. So instead of reinstalling Windows and all your apps, I will show you how to move your entire system from HDD to SSD exactly as it is. Same files and apps, same settings, same drivers just running on your new SSD. And I will also show you the mistakes most people make during cloning, so you don't mess it up. Alright, let's get started. First, connect your new storage to your PC, and like you can see, I have connected my new SSD. And here you can see my old drive where Windows was installed, and I want to transfer my whole Windows to this drive. Also, if you just want to clone your partition, I will also show how to do that. So first of all, you need a free cloning tool. For that, go to the video description and there you will find this tool's website, EaseUS Disk Copy. You just have to click on free trial to download the setup file. Once you click on that, your download will start. Download and install it on your PC. I have already installed this software on my PC, so I will cancel the download. Once you install this software successfully, you will see this app on your desktop. Double click on it to open it. If it asks for admin permission, click yes to allow it, then wait for a few seconds. Once it opens, you will see a clean interface. Here you will see three very important options. Alright, so some of you might be thinking, what's the difference between disk mode, system mode and partition mode? I will explain all the options one by one so you are not going to make any mistake. First, disk mode. Disk mode is mainly for cloning data drives. Let's say you have got a second SSD where you store games, movies or files and it doesn't have Windows installed on it. That's where disk mode comes in. It just copies the whole drive. You just have to click on select source disk and then click on select. Now select your target disk where you will select your another new disk and click on select. Now just click on next and you will see a map where it will show your new disk exactly like your old disk. But remember, it will only copy files, apps and data, not your Windows. If you want to copy your entire Windows with all apps, then you have to go to system mode. Here you will see your current operating system. Now select your target disk. You will select here the new disk where you want to clone your Windows, then click on select and then click on next. I will show the exact process later, but for now let's explore partition mode. Partition mode clones a specific part of your drive. It could be your D drive or E drive without messing with the rest. Click on select source partition. Here you can copy any one partition of this disk. Like I will select partition D and then you have to click on select. Now click on select target partition and then select your new disk and then select the partition where you want to clone your one partition. This process will clone your partition easily. With this option, you can move a large partition in just one click. Now let's see how to move your Windows to a new disk. So we will go to system mode. Here we already have selected the target disk before, so we will just click on next and you will see a map of how your Windows will copy to another disk. This process only copies your Windows to the new disk. For partition, you need to use partition mode. We will copy Windows first, and I already told you how you can copy a partition. Here you can also resize disk size if you want. Click on autofit. Here you will get many options. Copy as source. If you select that, this will show a Windows disk map and some unallocated space, which you have to convert into a disk after that. If you want to resize that Windows partition or make it bigger, you can adjust it. For that, here you will select the edit disk layout option and you can adjust it manually. But if you are not familiar with it, just select autofit. This is best for beginners and then just click on proceed. Here you will see a warning that all your data on Windows will be erased. If you have any data on your new SSD or disk, just make sure to take a backup. Then click on continue, then the Windows copy process will start. It may take some time depending on disk size and how much faster your new disk is, so wait for a while. If it's connected to USB, you may see a pop-up. Just click on yes and let the process continue. When it reaches 100%, congratulations, you have successfully cloned your Windows to a new disk. Then click on finish. Now you can boot from this disk. As you can see, my Windows has moved to the new SSD. I will show you how to do that at the end of the video. For now, let's explore some more features. Here you will see an emergency disk option. So this option is mainly used if your Windows gets corrupted and you want to recover data from it. You can select any disk and create a bootable environment where you can go to the disk copy interface and back up all your necessary data. One more option is network clone. This option is used for setting up multiple PCs at once. This helps if you have multiple PCs and you don't want to set up each machine manually. Now let's see how you can boot the new disk which just copied Windows. For that, connect your new disk to any PC where you want to boot this Windows and you have to go to boot options. Once you go to your boot manager, select your new disk here and press enter. Now you will directly go to your Windows without losing any app, data, settings or files. I opened this PC and you can see now I have more space on my local disk C, which is my new Windows disk, and the other partitions are also here. So that's how you can clone your HDD to SSD without losing data. As you can see, this software is easy to use, beginner friendly, and also comes with some advanced features like emergency disk and network clone. If this video helped you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more useful tutorials like this. And if you still have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.